Girl, I can't lie.
Guys, you don't even know the struggle it was just to have a quiet place to film, you know? Only this family knows. Hold on, let me just recollect my thoughts. I really tried to make sure that I have this quiet space so that I could film this, but it's been a struggle, you know? So I'm gonna film this video regardless. Hopefully you guys don't mind if you hear something in the background. I really tried to control it, but she doesn't want to be quiet. She doesn't want to respect me. So, we're just gonna have to move on. My throat hurts. Hi guys, it's Chichi. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me. I did a poll on Instagram asking you guys if you guys wanted to see a chit chat get ready with me or a playlist video, and chit chat get ready with me won. So I'm gonna do a chit chat get ready with me right now, and maybe the next, I don't know, month or two I'll do a playlist video. But before we start, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by ISEE Hair. They sent me their Brazilian straight hair in the lengths 18, 18, 18 with an 18-inch frontal. But obviously this hair is not 18 inches. I cut it. Guys, this hair is so nice and so soft. Honestly, I think this is probably the best wig I've ever made. Not gonna lie, I made the wig pretty well. It's super versatile. The plucking is amazing. I really did that when I bleached those knots. That's on period. But anyway, in today's video, I'm just going to be doing my hair and my makeup for you guys while I talk about just my life, back to school, senior year of college, just things that have been on my mind. I want to talk about backlash that I've been receiving because of something, and I just want to talk about a bunch of just random stuff. So if you're into that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and let's get on to this video. Okay, so with this hair, I cut it. And I kind of just want to straighten it into a 90s bob. I saw a tutorial. Her name is Sarah. Her channel is Seshu. I saw that she uploaded this video where she did this 90s inspired bob, and I loved the video. I loved the way it turned out. So I wanted to see if I could achieve that 90s bob on this wig. Before I did this, I washed and blow dried my hair. So, okay. Ooh, I almost burnt myself just now. I just burned my ear. I just burned my ear. Oh. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is this consistency that has been happening on my channel. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I've been super active. Like super active on my YouTube channel. I've been uploading like every 2 to every 3 days. And I have been loving every second of it, man. Like, this is exactly what I told myself that I wanted to do when summer started. But I don't even know what was going on in June that was just not allowing me to upload consistently, because I didn't have school or anything. So like, what was the holdup? Like, what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't I uploading? I don't even know what was going on with me in June. I can't even remember half the shit I did in June, but something was going on. We don't really know what it was, but let's just be thankful that whatever was going on is over now, because baby, I've been on my shit. It just feels really good to like finally be uploading consistently and like not killing myself over it. Well, I kind of am killing myself with this filming and editing thing, because I've been uploading like every 2 days, every 3 days. But honestly, it's just what you guys deserve. And not only have I been uploading a lot, I've just been uploading content that I love. Like, it's like I'm happy with like every single video that I upload. Because sometimes, you know, when you're in a time crunch and you have to upload videos quick, sometimes you can't film it the way you want to. Sometimes you can't edit it the way you want to. But I feel like with these videos that I've been uploading recently, I've just been editing it the way I want, filming it the way I want. And it's just been so great, and it's just what I deserve. Period. Ooh. And like, not only have like I've been liking the content, but you've been liking the content, which makes me feel happy. And like, I finally see like a growth in my channel, because I feel like my channel was kind of at like a halt when it came to like growth with like subscribers and views and stuff, because during the end of the school year, like April and May, I wasn't really uploading, and because I wasn't uploading consistently, I kind of lost a bunch of subscribers because everybody forgot about me. Thanks. But like, now I finally feel like I've gotten like the subscribers back, I've gotten the views back. Not saying everything's about subscribers and views, but just like, you know, in that sense, I've gotten everything back, and now I can just continue to grow from here around the corner. Let's talk about back to school in terms of YouTube first. Yes, I will definitely be doing a back to school series like I always do, but I don't want to be stuck doing the generic thing that everyone does during back to school. I really want to put a creative twist on my back to school videos this year. I really want it to be something different that not everyone's doing, because I know everyone always does the back to school supplies haul thing, and they do back to school morning routine and all that stuff, which is great, and I'm probably gonna do those generic videos as well. But I also want to add, you know, a twist to those videos. I'm just gonna be thinking a lot these past couple of days on how I could improve. If you guys have any suggestions, then definitely leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to make it different. I'm trying to make it fun, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. So I finished the hair. It turned out pretty well. On a later day, I'm gonna have to go in and make everything more even, because you can tell things are like super duper even on this side, but not so much on this side. So later, I'm probably gonna go in and just even everything out. But for the most part, everything looks good. So we're gonna move on. I did my brows off camera, so now I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm probably just gonna do my regular makeup routine. You guys have seen me do this a million times. I'll have everything linked down below if you're really curious about it, but nothing new, nothing special. Okay, so I will be entering my senior year of high school very, very soon. Honestly, I think it's so crazy how senior year is already here. Like, I remember when I was a freshman crying on my first day of school because I was so nervous. Like, look at me now, senior year. The most important thing that I'm probably going to be dealing with this year is college applications. I know a lot of you guys are very curious about my plans after high school, and I just thought it would be nice to tell you guys that I plan on going to college after high school. Let's hope I get into college first of all. I know there are a lot of YouTubers who reach a certain amount of subscribers and they make a certain amount of money, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna do this full time. And they move to LA and just become like a full-time YouTuber, which is great for them, but I don't know, I'm just not sure if that whole lifestyle is really, I know I look so crazy like this, but bear with me. I'm just not sure if that whole lifestyle is for me. I never really saw myself doing YouTube full time, and I know a lot of the people who do move to LA and become YouTubers, they don't only do YouTube. They become singers, they become actresses, they become dancers. They have like a bigger plan, you know? But like for me, like I can't sing, I can't act, I can't dance. So none of that would work for me. I just don't really see myself doing all of that. I actually plan on going to college and being pre-med. I know that being pre-med is a lot of work. My older sister, she's pre-med, and she's just like always super duper stressed. And basically she just told me that like being pre-med is really hard. I just know that everything's gonna be super duper stressful, and I'm just hoping to Jesus that I can balance it all. I really do want to become a dermatologist, like really badly. Yeah, I really do. So like I really hope everything works out, and I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure that everything that I want in life turns out the way it's supposed to and the way I plan. I know it's gonna take a lot of hard work, but like I'm willing to do it. As for where I'm going, I have no idea. I remember when I would like dream of being a teenager and turning 16, getting my own car, turning 18, going to college, and the fact that it's like all here is just like so amazing and crazy. But before we talk about college and all that stuff, let's talk about this summer. I said I was gonna have a hot girl summer, and I lied like, well, actually I didn't lie. It's just that I changed my definition of what it meant to have a hot girl summer. Because before, like going into like summer and everything, I thought that having a hot girl summer was going out every day and like partying and hanging out with your friends and doing this and doing that and traveling and vacationing. And when the time came and I realized that I wasn't doing any of that stuff, I was like, am I even having a hot girl summer? But I realized that I am. It's just my definition of a hot girl summer is pretty different than most. My definition of a hot girl summer is just, you know, being productive, getting that you want to get done. And I have been doing that this summer, which is so great, man. Like for example, this summer I've been taking these SAT prep classes because I have yet to take the SAT yet. I know I was supposed to take the SAT a long time ago, but there was a lot of things holding me back and a lot of things came up, so I couldn't take it, but I'm definitely taking it in August. Yeah, I've been studying so much. I've literally been studying almost every single day for the past week, and I'm just so excited. Well, not really excited because it's like a test, but yeah, I've been having a really productive summer. I've actually finally been getting all the stuff that I said I was gonna get done, which is great, and I'm honestly really happy. But yeah, I've actually been having a pretty nice productive summer. I'm just really looking forward to, you know, my last year of high school. Woo! There's one more thing that I want to talk about that's kind of been getting me a bit upset. The other day I uploaded a video and I titled it Black Girl Turns into a Visco Girl for a Day, and I had a lot of like positive feedback from it, which is really great. But I also got a lot of backlash from it. A lot of people were just saying a lot of random stuff, blah blah, talking out of their ass. And I just wanted to come on here and say VSCO is not a race. VSCO is an aesthetic. The VSCO community is predominantly white, and a lot of the VSCO traits coincide with the typical white girl stereotype traits. And that's basically all I was saying in the video. Obviously, any girl of any race can be a VSCO girl. I was just saying what nobody else had the balls to say in their video. And yes, in the video I did say something along the lines of, oh, I'm gonna be transforming myself into a VSCO girl, aka your typical white girl. I just want you guys to ask yourself this question. What does it mean to be a typical white girl? A typical white girl is obviously a stereotype of what a basic white girl is, or basic white girl traits. And I'm just going to go onto my handy dandy phone and I'm going to type typical white girl onto Safari, and I'm going to see what pops up. Now, I just looked up typical white girl on Safari and I see a BuzzFeed article titled, How Much of a Basic White Girl Are You Actually? And if you read the article, it just states a bunch of traits that I guess the typical white girl would have. For example, you have a complicated drink at Starbucks. You can quote Mean Girls like nobody's business. At one point in your life, you were completely obsessed with Vera Bradley. You're still obsessed with Vera Bradley. You make acronyms out of anything. Specifically, you've used words like totes, adorbs, TBH, and mad deck. You treat your iPhone like your baby. You have a deep love of Nutella. Victoria's Secret is your homeland. Now, let's look up typical black girl on Okay, so I looked up typical black girl on Safari, and then I went to Urban Dictionary and I typed up basic black girl, and this was the top definition. I'm just gonna read it for you guys, and I'm also gonna put it right here so you guys can just see what I'm talking about. It's a lot to take in, so let's just read it. She sees the hypocrisy in white girl feminism, but claims her own version is perfect. She's blatantly racist and sexist to the extreme, but at the same time, she claims it's all justified because she openly and proudly believes all men, as well as all whites, are worthless pieces of shit. Despite all of this, she genuinely believes that a disproportionate amount of racism comes from whites, as well as believing that a disproportionate amount of sexism comes from men. She has no proof for these claims, as whites and men hardly ever speak out of line. Yet she claims it's there, but you just have to look close enough. And here is the word used in a sentence. Oh, just ignore her. She's just a basic black girl. Nothing she says, thinks, or does has anything to do with reality. Here's the fifth definition. Your average black girl who gets wasted and lays around with too much men will have children by 5 different men, but she can't tell which child is fathered by who. Is constantly angry and envious because she is still dealing with the piss poor fallout of her stupid choices and takes it out on her children. On the VSCO video, I got a comment from a girl, and here's what she basically said. So it would be okay for someone to be a typical black girl for an amount of time. I posted that comment on Finsta and I asked for your thoughts, and a lot of you guys gave me your thoughts, and pretty much as a family, were understood. But there was one comment that stood out the most, and I just feel like I should just quote this girl. Her name, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say her username. I'm gonna put the comment right here and I'm just going to read. And even if you said typical white girl, it doesn't hold the same weight because their stereotypes are lighthearted and non-threatening, while stereotypes surrounding black women are damaging and demeaning. And obviously, as you can tell by what I just read to you guys, it's true that in the video, I wasn't trying to act any sort of way, except for a VSCO girl, but like, so before people come at me and start calling me all sorts of names, they just need to look at the facts because it's right in front of them. Yeah, I feel like there's just not really much else for me to say because I'm pretty sure you guys can put 2 and 2 together. But if I see any like ignorant comment under that video or any of my videos regarding that topic, I will come to your house and I will eat all your rice. Okay, hi, I'm here again. I still have things to talk about this issue. A lot of the people in the comments of that video said that I didn't take the VSCO video seriously and how it was shady and stuff. And I do agree with you. I was a little bit shady. I was a little bit bitter. And that was mainly because I had kind of like history with this. This video kind of just brought back bad memories from like middle school, from the time where like I tried to be like this so that I could fit in with the white girls at my school. So, you know, when I was doing this, it kind of just brought back all those memories, and I was just like, oh my god, like, ew. Because at the time, I was just trying to be something that I wasn't, and literally in this video, I was trying to be something that I wasn't. So in the video, that's why I was a bit like bitter towards the VSCO girl aesthetic, and for that, I'm sorry. Okay, so also in the video, a lot of people were insinuating that I was trying to say that because I wasn't white that I couldn't be a VSCO girl, which was not what I was trying to say, not what I was trying to insinuate. Here's what I was actually trying to say. A majority of girls on YouTube who have been doing this video are white. That's a fact. A lot of those girls already had the VSCO look. They were kind of already VSCO girls. So those were the people who were the ones doing the transformation. Because the only people who are really doing the VSCO girl transformation were VSCO girls. And I thought that because I didn't look like a majority of the girls doing the VSCO video and I didn't have all the VSCO essentials, that I shouldn't do this video. Which then I later thought, and I was like, the whole point of the video is to transform into something you're not. So let me go ahead and do it. That's what all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say that I couldn't do this video because I was black. I was just trying to say that I wasn't already a VSCO girl, so I can't do the VSCO girl transformation. But that logic kind of makes no sense because the point of a transformation is to transform into something you're not. I didn't really think this was all that serious when I was making and editing this video. I definitely didn't have any ill intentions. I just felt like I was misunderstood, so it's nice that I'm, you know, clearing everything up, you know? Yeah. Okay, so now that we've talked about that, I just want to talk about another issue that has been happening for quite some time in my household. My parents are slowly cutting me off. And as in cutting me off, I mean cutting me off financially. And I don't mean like the regular amount of cutting off that a parent is supposed to do at a child who is kind of grown and has a job. I mean like they're really like cutting me off. Ever since my YouTube channel started to like pop, you know, I've been making money and I don't really ask for much from my parents. They don't really pay a lot of stuff for me personally. The only thing that my parents pay for me like personally is my school tuition and my SAT prep class. They also pay for like, you know, the house bill and like insurance and stuff, but I'm not counting that because they do that for all my siblings. But for me personally and for all my siblings, they also pay for all their tuitions, but they also pay for my tuition. But like, I'm not talking about like insurance and like bills and stuff, because obviously they pay that for me, and they also pay my school tuition because I go to private school. But the only thing they pay for me personally is my SAT prep class. And I'm not sure if I'm just like complaining because I'm privileged and annoying, or if these are like actual concerns, but it's becoming to a point where it's like I pay for like everything, which I know I'm gonna have to do later in my life. I just didn't realize that later in my life was now. Like, I literally had to pay for my own SAT the other day, which was not fun. It's just like getting really out of hand, because like usually for all like the school related stuff my parents would pay for, but anything extra, like if I want new makeup, if I want new clothes, if I want new this, new that, I pay for it. And it's always been like that, but now it's starting to be like I'm paying for school stuff too, and it's only a matter of time where they say F it and make me pay for my own college tuition. And if that happens, I'm going to cry. Period. Guys, I know I'm complaining. I know I'm privileged. I know that I should be grateful that like I even have parents that might even be willing to pay for my college tuition. But I guess I'm kind of just like reacting to like becoming an adult, and it's not fun. And I'm not liking it, because I miss it when my parents would pay for everything, and now they just don't. But the thing that I'm mad about this whole thing, I know I'm complaining some more and you guys are tired of me, but you know what I'm mad about? It's just me going through this. It wasn't my siblings. Like, when my siblings were my age, my mom and my dad still paid for everything they did. I guess it's because I'm a YouTuber. I just need to get used to the fact that I'm growing up. My parents aren't always gonna be there to pay for everything for me. And if whining is the way that I cope with it, then let me whine. Okay, that's CHIT-CHAT Get Ready With Me. Hopefully my complaining wasn't too annoying for you guys. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content from me. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys in my next video.